Y'all ready to turn up today?
Oh, we're ready to turn
Because that's what you do. Yeah, right. That's what you do when you're on a boat. You turn up. We gotta get some cheers going, y'all.
Here's to the storks that bring good babies. Here's to the crows that bring bad babies. But here's to the swallows that bring no babies.
I am enjoying the sun. I'm enjoying Mexico.
Oh, there's a slide.
Alan's gonna be the first one on that.
Did you see the slide?
No, I did. I think that'll be so fun. Hopefully we can, like, do it.
So when you got back after our situation, what'd you do? You just relaxed and went to bed? Or?
I talked on the phone to my friends, and then, yeah, I ordered food and went to bed, like, at 9.
What did you and your friends talk? Were it just about our situation, or you were just venting, or?
Yeah, I think I'm just getting a little frustrated and annoyed.
I know you brought up some of the frustrations, and I have my moments. So, what are like? I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the day light.
Okay, all right. That's absolutely
Yeah.
fine. We could just sit on that. We'll just go from there. We'll work, but we'll keep it light today.
I like it.
I'm down for that. I'm gonna go inside.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes.
What brings you peace?
The fact that I can effectively communicate with you and it's not taken as like an attack or anything. You hear my feelings.
Understanding that this circumstance is not normal. Like, even if it was, like, even if we've been married for however long we met each other, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Like, I think that I would still hear what you have to say, listen to your thoughts and your emotions. I mean, just really pay attention to, you know, what it is that you have to say.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what better way to get to know you than to hear you? I mean, that's the first, like, I can kind of read your facial expressions already. Yeah.
I do.
You loud with it.
I do my best to
Yeah.
control them, but it don't always work.
I mean, I can tell when you're wondering. I can tell when your thoughts are just running. You know, when you're overthinking or something.
Yes.
I can tell you're hungry right now.
I am.
Yeah, you ain't have enough bacon this morning.
I didn't.
But I mean, I think that just wanting to understand how you think is the most important. Like and I mean, you've been living 35 years of your life saying what you got to say. Like, I'm not background. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a side rib.
Okay. Give me some rib.
If you want anything, if you need anything, I'm here. Yeah, even if you need me to shut up, I'm here.
Did you ever vacation in Florida or, like, Texas or California? Like,
Yeah. So, okay. I think I was 14 or 15. My dad and I went to Bonaire, Venezuela.
Venezuela?
Yeah. So we went, it's like maybe 30 miles off Caracas. You know, we went snorkeling, they took us out, and then I just saw, like, total darkness. Like, it went down
see,
to...
that's what scares me. I can't do, like, the dark, like, parts of the ocean.
Well, so, okay, when I was terrified, and then as I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable, this is nice. 2 manta rays just 12 feet wide or something like this.
12
just
feet wide?
12 feet wide. No, I was scared shitless. Like, they were coming straight up. Where I was, I'm like, get me out of here! Get me! Scared the out of me. And then, like, I tried, I'm like, half hour later, I'm like, I'm gonna get back in. But for even back then, like, when I was that young, like, there was something about me that, like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna face that fear, and I don't want this to be a fear.
I wouldn't say, like, failure is a fear, but, like, I've always, like, pushed myself to be super independent, like, work really hard. But for whatever reason, it is still, like, a fear of, like, in whatever way that looks, which it probably makes no sense, but...
No, I mean, fear is a relative thing, right? Like, so for me personally, bearing all in that vulnerability and then just utter rejection. Like, in our case, I don't feel rejected by you, or I don't feel any of that, so that's not what I'm getting at.
No.
It's more of...
Listen, I don't want you to tiptoe around,
No,
like,
and I'm not.
saying that.
I'm
like,
not. No, but I've never felt rejected by you, okay? we connect on some level. We just we don't know what that is yet.
Right.
But we do connect on some
Yeah,
level.
for sure.
Like, that's my fear is you're being played on. There's no communication. I'm misreading it, and I'm in my own head.
With like all the dating that we've both probably done, like it is truly that lack of communication. Like that's something I've always said, and like that's why it has been uncomfy at times for me, because I'm like, being overly communicative I don't think is a bad thing, but it is uncomfy. It's like it's a matter of just saying what we're feeling and how we're feeling it. I do feel like I can be myself, and like we've already found a lot of stuff that we have in common. Like, we have a huge love for travel. We love food. Like we have similar like family backgrounds, and it's like all of this other stuff that like we are, you know, connecting on. Guys, this is pointless. I want to talk about things.
You feel okay?
I don't know.
What are you thinking right now?
I am closing off. I am at the point now where everything is annoying, and that's not fair to him. He's not annoying, like he's a good guy. I didn't envision this going this way. I don't even know if I want to try.
You got married for a reason. What was that reason? Can you remember that reason?
I can't. I'm shut the f down.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's get it, y'all.
Sun's out, buns out, everybody.
If I had dollars, I'd be throwing them.
Dude, the water was amazing. Wasn't that fun?
Oh, this is definitely needed. This is like
This is needed, right?
if anybody.
Pressure off.
Yes, 100%.
Most people just hang out for a good time, but there's only
go
a
ahead,
few
baby.
guys that you can actually count on.
How are you?
It's been really difficult. Last 3 days, I've been hard on us. Yesterday, I had a breakdown. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I needed my space. I just want to keep my smile on my face, bro, and just roll with the flow and go with it. I'm just gonna present it all and like just try. You got nothing to lose, right?
I mean, honestly, that's all you can do.
I love it.
Dude, you got a lot of strength, man. I respect you so much.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
We gotta live in these moments, y'all.
For real.
This is the most that we don't have to deal with work.
I know.
Or the demands of being back in Chicago.
I know.
You
It'll
know?
be so interesting how to balance everything once we get back. Like,
Oh, it's gonna be wild.
I know. Being back in like our.
But I actually feel like it might be helpful too, like to get into a routine, like, and that will be telling, like when we
we get back home.
We're spending 24/7
Yeah.
with people who it's like strangers, like individuals that we've just met, and it's like it doesn't have to feel natural yet. In some cases it
won't.
is, but it's
It
like when we
won't.
get back to our own environment, and it's like, okay, this is like my work schedule, my life, my stuff, like his stuff, like his work schedule, and it's like how do we connect together and like make it, like make our schedules work
And
like,
make it work.
we're trying to learn like if what we like love or hate about them is enough to like have a sustainable lifelong marriage.